This time on Hobby Journeys, we'll be looking at Saturday's announcements for AoS, 40k and Kill Team.
Hello.
Hello.
So, this time on Hobby Journeys, we had some announcements from Games Workshop on Saturday, the 14th of October. We're going to look at the announcements they made. We've got some 40k. We've got some AoS. I know how much you love your AoS.
Definitely.
Yeah. You can't get enough of it, can you? We've got some Warhammer Fantasy Battle. We had some announcements for that. And some Kill Team. Spoilers, but I'm loving the Kill Team.
You just destroyed my one brain cell.
Right, shall we get into it?
Okay.
So we've got, first up, some 40k.
Terminator. An alien.
Yeah, it's just at the top, isn't it? So we've got this fella.
Tall person.
Do you know which faction this is from?
Blood Angels.
No, it's Adeptus Mechanicus.
Oh, yeah.
We've had some of these, haven't we? I'm going to be honest. I hate this. I very rarely dislike.
He's very lanky.
He is. I just don't like the long legs. I mean, I'm tempted. I don't think he'd be so bad, but he's then got the googly eyes. I mean, you could chop the legs down, I guess. But,
I mean, he's got one of the old snipers.
I mean, I'm very rarely. I'm generally of the view, if you can't say anything nice, don't think anything nice at all. And generally, most miniatures I sort of will tolerate, even if I don't particularly like it myself, so fine. This is not fine. Why are those legs so long? It's
and
mental.
And the googly eyes.
And googly eyes.
He's very lanky.
I could cope with the googly eyes if it wasn't for the crazy long legs. I do like the sniper rifle, though.
Me too.
Yeah, sniper rifle is cool.
It looks like that one sniper from a game I play. I forgot his name.
So maybe he's pulled me back a bit with the new sniper rifle, maybe. But, here we are.
You could maybe put the sniper rifle on another miniature.
Yes. Kit bashing possibilities there, possibly.
And then you could just be like the rest of the miniature.
Yeah.
Hello, random person. You now have half of a miniature.
Yeah, so that is a thing. Anyway, so we've also got the Codex Adeptus Mechanicus coming up, so new rules for them, which will be nice for all the Adeptus Mechanicus players. We've got some, haven't we? We haven't got that many, but we've got a few.
Yeah, because of that, 10 things of premium, what's it called?
Oh no, they just came they came with issues 20 to 40 of Imperium magazine. Yeah. That's it there, so that's our 40k reveal.
Lanky person.
Big lanky legs and a new codex for Adeptus Mechanicus, which is nice, so there we go. Next up, we've got some Necrons for 40k.
They're big and chunky.
So we've got, I think you're going to like this, Matthew, we've got a new new model for Imatech the Stormlords. A new Overlord, I think, essentially.
I like him.
I like him as well. He is a very nice looking model, isn't he? I love that cloak. Look at that cloak.
He looks like that one we got in Imperium.
Yeah, he does a bit.
Is that the Overlord, or was the Overlord the one with the big gun?
The Overlord was the guy with the scythe. And the orb.
Yeah.
But this guy
he looks like him though, because he's going like this with his hand. That's
this is a named character. I actually think they may have been the same person. I think previously when we looked, the Overlord, as it was called in Imperium, might have been Imatech. I think, or I might be misremembering, but I think that's maybe the case.
But he didn't really look like that, though.
Well, he looked a bit like that, but
a bit.
Yeah, I don't know.
Where's his orb gone?
Well, this is true.
Wait, it looks like his orb's gone into his shoulder and head. And...
Oh, they all have that. They all have these little bobbles on them. I do like this cloak. This cloak looks really nice. That
really does.
It's good, isn't it? Really. I like that.
I don't know if it's better than the old Overlord.
Bit more review of him.
Because the old Overlord was just him, wasn't he?
But look, he's got little scarabs on him.
But I mean
little scarabs. They're so cute.
He is a better model, but the Overlord just brings back more memories.
So you've got the nostalgia for the Overlord. You love that model dearly because we had a lot of fun with him.
And he was.
But this guy himself is a better model, you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's he like? You like the cloak? I really like that cloak.
I don't like the replacement for the scythe, but the cloak just does so much for it.
Yeah, the scythe was pretty epic. It was epic, wasn't it? It was epic.
That's more detail, but it just Don't seem as cool.
Yeah, we could always chop his arm off, get a side and stick it on. I'm sure that's workable. I'm sure it's achievable.
But why did he cut his arm off?
New Codex Necrons coming up as well, so that's the thing that's happening soon. Yeah, so that's new Necrons. Are you excited for the new Overlord fella?
He seems like his IQ would look like a fish.
You think?
That's my estimation.
Well, there we go. We've also got
Not Age of Sigmar.
I think you love it, really. We've got this guy on a massive dragon.
He's cool.
Yeah. I think he's Stormcast.
I'm just gonna say the truth. The characters in Age of Sigmar are okay, but the normal troops I don't like.
Yeah, well, yeah, they do have some excellent character models, don't they? I think I agree with you. There are some excellent character models. This guy, I do like this dragon. It does look good. There he is. Right with a skull mask. Skull mask.
Skeleton.
Dragon on the go.
It looks like a skeleton.
A skeleton.
A skeleton.
Skeleton.
A skeleton.
I really like this model. I think it's a great model, to be honest. I'm a fan of this. I like this. But yeah, he's going to come with these guards who are basically little... They're also riding, but little smaller dragons. So yeah, these are Storm Drakes. They're riding on these guys. And yeah, I like a lot. They look very nice. So there we go. That's the AoS reveals.
Good. Not more Age of Sigmar.
Yeah, we've got some more Age of Sigmar. So
Oh, he's cool.
yeah, I
I swear, I hate Age of Sigmar, and whenever I see like a character, and I'm just like, oh, that's cool.
So what this is, so basically everything of AoS you ever see you really like, but you still tell me you don't like it. This guy is
I don't like the soldiers, but I like the character.
This is a little tree man riding on a bug.
Tree men!
Yeah, these guys are called, what do we call the little tree men? So it's,
Tree men.
I can't remember what this is. Ah, come on. So this guy is is one of the Sylvaneth who are made, a lot of them. Yeah, they're tree men, but they're a bit littler, some of them.
Tree
I think.
men.
Yeah. So, but riding on a little bug, I like that. I do
Tree
like
men.
that. I don't know. I think maybe the pose itself, I'm not that keen. But so he's not really riding it as such, because he's not sitting down. But what he's doing, you can see he's wrapped his roots around it a bit. And yeah, so this guy, so what do you think of this guy, Matthew? What do you think of this fellow? This is Bella.
It looks like
Belthanos.
a beetle.
It is a beetle. He's riding on a big beetle. So the Sylvaneth are a faction who are basically all about life. So they live in big gardens, and they're little tree men, dryads, I think they're called. And they ride these bug things sometimes and stuff like that.
Do they live in like trees?
I think that they are trees.
Oh, so they're murdering their own friends to live in a house.
No, I think the last thing they want to do would be to chop down a tree. They'd never do that. But
What if the humans came up to them and just started chopping one of them?
I just don't know.
Would they attack back?
We've got this box. So they've announced this box, which includes a few bits and pieces. There's a couple of flying dryads, I think, or whatever these guys are.
You look like him.
Yeah.
No, not the tree. The beetle. You look like the
You think I look like the beetle?
Yeah.
Well, that's not very nice, is it, Matthew? But here we are. But anyway, there we go. So, do you like these guys? What are you thinking about Sylvaneth? Do you think you could get into Sylvaneth?
Probably not, but they're good miniatures.
Well, I reckon what we need to do is a range review of Sylvaneth, and we'll see what you see. See if I can sell you on those.
Probably not.
We'll see where we get to.
The only treemen I like are the ones from Blood Bowl.
Next up, we got
Kill that.
Team.
It's better than Age of Sigmar.
These are good. These are going to be good. You're going to like these. I like these anyway.
I bet it's going to be a picture of you.
So what they've done is they've released some new kits for Kill Team, but they're actually...
I knew it'd be a picture of you.
So these are Eldar Striking Scorpions. So I don't think we've had a range refresh of the Striking Scorpions. They did the Eldar last year, but they didn't release new Striking Scorpions. But we seem to have this Kill Team set, which I think means I can use them in 40k, I love Striking Scorpions. I've been looking forward to Striking Scorpions coming out. These look good. I will be buying these, absolutely.
It looks like you, long-headed.
Well, they've sort of
Sure.
got. So when these came out, it was around the time that the Predator movies came. Well, the first Predator movie was very
How
big at
old
the
is
time.
that?
Well, it was very big at the time. Schwarzenegger was very big. These were.
Yeah, what year though? What year?
Well, the
What
first
year?
Striking Scorpions, I think, would have been 91, just before second edition Warhammer came out. Predator was 87, but back in them days, it went to the cinema first, and then it didn't get to VHS. So it would go on rental for VHS after like 18 months. And so it was like 3 years down the line before you could buy it, and so on. So, it was a long wait to see these films. And I probably didn't see Predator until probably a bit later. But these things were very popular, So the Striker Scorpions, I think the hair was always meant to resemble them, the mandibles. There was always a bit of that, an element of that about them. Also, chainswords. But what do you think of these guys anyway? What do you think of the Striker Scorpions?
It's the gun from Star Wars.
Well, maybe a little bit. But yeah, these are las pistols. They've got las pistol and chainsword combination. We've got also these mandibles are used in close combat, so they're quite effective with the chainsword and mandible combination in close combat. I like these. You've got some. We never.
Those I don't.
You don't like the you don't like the faces. But
what is that? No, throw them in the bin.
prefer the mask.
Yeah, throw the ones with the face in the bin.
Well, I think you can have a choice of head is basically what you get.
Good.
So you'll be able to choose whether you want helmeted or
Disgusting.
not. I like these. I like these models a lot. I shall be investing in these definitely. They look very nice.
Ching.
Also got some Space Marine Scouts for Kill Team.
Those are okay.
So what you find with Kill Team is because the element is each miniature, you basically would have one squad of miniatures for the whole game. That's what you've got. But they'd all be every one would be kitted out with a different weapon. And you get some interesting things like radio packs and stuff like that. So they're not all just like with Space Marines. You have a 10-man squad. They've all got a bolter. Whereas in this case, a lot of them will have different things. So this guy has got this sort of communication kit going on. Got a missile launcher. I like that missile launcher. That's all right, actually.
Tactical nuke.
Yeah, absolutely. Heavy bolter on the go. Oh, I'm liking these. I could get into that.
What if they managed to make the missiles use nukes?
They'll all get a little bit nukey, I reckon. What do you think of these Kill Team releases?
Medium.
Medium?
Medium, like
Which ones do you prefer out of the Space Marine Scouts and Striking Scorpions?
Scouts, because
You
they're
like-
black.
Well, you don't have to paint. You can paint it whatever.
Yeah, but I mean,
Colour you
because
like.
the preview's black, I estimate they're supposed to be black.
Well, okay, fair enough, I guess. But yeah, I
Also, I
got
don't
those.
like the long heads.
Yeah. Last up, we've got some reveals for
Bretonnia.
Warhammer Fantasy Battle. They've released a bit more of this.
Why is there a French symbol?
Bretonnia was based on France.
But it sounds like Britain.
So the nature of Bretonnia. So Warhammer Fantasy Battle is the game they used to have before AoS. It's fantasy, but it was what you call a rank and flank game, which is a bit of a different type of game.
Whether you go,
But-
so there's miniature in the middle, one goes like that, the other one flanks them.
Yeah, it's basically.
Then they
Well, it's
chop
not just
them.
one miniature. It's basically you'd have a squad all as.
No, I meant like a squad, yeah. Like
Yeah.
one squad, there's like squad in the middle that's an enemy, and then like two just come crashing on the enemy.
Yeah, exactly. You want him at the side because you get bonuses for that, basically. So, first up, we're going to be getting a re-release of Fantasy Battle. They're going to be going for it. We're going to be getting Bretonnia, by the looks of things, as the first faction we're going to see. And I very much like the look of it. I never got into Bretonnia when I originally played Fantasy Battle, 25 years ago. But I love that it's all knights, basically. So you're basically painting medieval knights.
When was the last time they did a refresh on it?
Well, basically they killed Fantasy Battle, so it disappeared as a product altogether when AoS came out. So that was about
So why have they brought it back?
8, 9, 10 years ago. Because it's popular, a lot of people want it, and people, if people want it, they'll pay for it. And if there's one thing Games Workshop is all about, it's getting
money,
paid,
money,
getting
money.
paid money.
Well, they have to pay money to make money.
Sometimes, but yeah. So we've got we've got this Pegasus guy. So horse with wings.
Pegasus.
Yeah, I'm liking the look of him. I prefer the squads in this though. I do like the squads. So we've got that guy. We've also got a battle standard on Pegasus, so guy riding with a big battle standard. Yeah. Knights of the Realm on foot. So these are...
Why is the thingy square?
Because so you can fit them together as a squad. You put them all close together and it just makes a very tight-knit squad.
Oh.
Yeah.
So like it perfectly fits, and so like there's just like when you in 40k you've got two together, then there's just that gap in the middle.
Well, the
it's
idea
so
is
ugly.
you're not meant to put them right next to each other in 40k. They must be all spread out. These guys are very much meant to be a unit who are completely flanked up together. So that's how you're meant to set them up. So yeah, we've got these Knights of the Realm on foot. I like the look of them. They look nice. These guys with, I think these are halberds they've got. Well, I like the look of that as well. Swords are halberds, and they look nice. I like the look of these guys. Yeah, I could definitely get into this. Bretonnia might be a way I go. Then we've got couple of characters, I think. Champion and a standard bearer.
Do you choose a faction you play as?
How do you mean?
Do you choose a as this Kingdom of Bretonnia?
You got different cities and stuff like that.
And was there different kingdoms, and do you choose one to focus on?
So Bretonnia is the kingdom, but you've got different sort of you've got different factions of it. So you've got different places.
Yeah, and do you fix one you play as, and then the other one picks one?
You can do. Yeah. So if you would basically be playing as Bretonnia, and different cities might have a special rule. But usually they're just all the same rules. But you can paint them up to be themed in a particular colour scheme. And one of the things I quite like about Bretonnia specifically is that because they're all mounted knights, each knight might have his own heraldry. So you can paint every knight up in different colours. So when you've got their horses, you can paint them all with different whatever the
horses
they have.
You could just kind of paint them however you want, because not all horses have the same fur, do they?
Yeah, exactly. Well, the horses sometimes will have they used to put cloth coverings over them.
Yeah.
And that you could paint them as different colours.
One more, it's jousting.
Yeah, well, we went to see the jousting, didn't we, a while ago? So yeah, you can paint them all up in different colours, and you can get quite individual with them. It's quite a good painting experience, I think, with Bretonnia. That's one of the things I quite like about it. So we've got some Pegasus Knights. These are new Pegasus Knights, I think. They might be the old models. I'm not quite certain, but I suspect these are new ones. This is what the Knights look like. So they're all mounted. I was saying they've got cloth on them.
Yeah.
This is what I mean.
Yeah.
So you could paint them like this in one individual scheme, or what you could do is paint every knight with his own heraldry, so his own colours.
I would probably do it a bit of mix, they have the same colouring, but they all have their own decorations.
So what you could do is pick two colours, and then you might have one with stripes of the colours.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And one with checkers,
yeah.
And one with and do it that way. That'd be quite nice, wouldn't it? I've got some men at arms. So these are your peasantry, I think. So with halberds. I quite like them as well. They look quite cool. So we've got these men at arms. They're quite nice. We've got these peasant bowmen. These are ones who are going to...
Peasants!
What I quite like these the spikes sticking out of the front. I quite like that as an idea. That's quite cool.
Wait, do they do the spikes have their own square?
No, I think they're probably decorative. So in real life medieval warfare, they would often the archers would set up spikes in front of them to protect them from cavalry charges.
So when the cavalry's and then the horse is spike and dies.
Yeah. But I think that is quite cool. I like that. I like this Bretonnian army. It is on my list.
I like the Bretonnian colours, the black and red.
Well, you can paint them in any colour you want, but that's one you can go with. That's quite cool. I think that it is definitely on my very long list of armies I would like to do at some stage.
Don't forget poetry.
Very good.
Colour.
Yeah. Then we've got the Handmaiden of the Lady. This is a character model.
She looks like she'd be a fisher.
She can do magic. So she's going to do magic, basically. She's your wizard equivalent. Then we've got a few more characters, I think. Yeah, a few standard bearers, stuff like that. Field Trebuchet, we've got some artillery.
Do you put a slave in it and they go, yeah, and then they land on the king and kill the king and everyone dies?
No, what they do is, this weight pulls this down, it throws a big stone.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I just read silly.
So there we go. So I think that is everything.
Where's our Sweden flag?
So out of all those reveals, what were your favourite?
I don't know.
What do you think?
Well, I forgot most of them.
So we had the big lanky fella for 40k. We had the Necron. We had the Dragon guys for AoS.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
The lanky guy because he's funny.
You like? Well, I would literally say the least favourite thing I've seen in 40k for a long time for me.
No, he's my least favourite. He's just funny.
You think well,
he's lanky.
Okay, well there you go.
Eyes.
Well, I think this new Emitek the Stormlord is going to be my favourite. I like that model.
Oh yeah, he's my favourite.
I love the Striker Scorpions. They look really good. I'm a big fan of Striker Scorpions, but this Emitek model is good, and I do like Necrons. I do like my Necrons, so there we go. But yeah, so that's all of it. So very good. Anyway, Matthew. So that was fun, wasn't it? We enjoyed that. So what do we say to the viewers? Do we say don't forget to like and subscribe?
I was making suspense.
You're making suspense. Well, go on, say it now.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Bye.
Goodbye.